Hey everybody, and welcome back for another live episode with the Poke Counselor in the Poke Clinic. So I hope you guys had a great Christmas. We had a great Christmas. We actually got some of the stuff here that we got for Christmas, as well as a graded card submission that we sent into PSA. It is the second to the last time that we're going to be doing business with PSA, at least until they publicly get their act together, based on, I don't really want to say accusations, more like factuations. Like they've actually been doing some pretty not epic stuff, some scandalous stuff. If you're interested, I'm not going to dive into it too deep, but I will definitely say look into it for yourself because it is pretty entertaining. And again, I don't know if any of it is actually really true, but I mean, there's enough evidence out there for the average person to be able to say that's not awesome. So, all right, Sparky, welcome. Liz, thank you very much for stopping by. My two moderators, Liz and Sparky, they're fantastic. I've known them for quite a while, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Keep it up. PSA, yeah, definitely. And on Moose, welcome. I don't believe I've actually seen you here before, so welcome to the Poke Clinic. Pegleg Red, for those of you that don't know, that is my best friend, the godparent of my children. He is also a very influential person, and feel free to give him a like and subscribe on his own YouTube channel, where he is miles ahead of anything, any type of content that I could put out. A true family man and my own personal hero. So shout out. Yeah, you better cry. The things that we've said to each other are not for the ears of youth. Armando, thank you so much for stopping by. I've got some stuff here. I've got one thing for the giveaway, for the local giveaway, which now that you remind me, let me pull that up because we do need to do the local giveaway. We should probably do that sooner than later so we can at least get that one out of the way. So, Wheel of Names. I do not have all of the ones pulled up for the local giveaway. So let's remove some of these names over here. All right. There we go. Pull a couple more. So for those of you that don't know, the Wheel of Names is for people that are actually located here in the local area that have something to do with our local community of Pokemoning. These are people that have either provided product to the channel or have actually donated, or just a very big positive influence on our community that is here. Again, local community, which is located in the Eastern Idaho region. All right, and then let's see, a couple more. And also, the only two that aren't in the local community that will be in on these giveaways is Sparky and Elizabeth. The only reason why is because my two moderators are amazing. Oh, you want to see the shirt? All right, there it is. Expert Splasher. This was actually a Christmas gift. So this came all the way from Japan, as far as I know. Actually, I'll get to that here in a little bit, but we have some really super duper cool stuff that we got from the people from my Secret Santa. So I don't know if you're watching, Michelle, but I appreciate you getting me that amazing Secret Santa gift. So welcome, Jesse. I appreciate it. I'm just typing in some names here. So we got, you know what, we can actually pull that up. Let's go over to that screen. And okay, perfect. All right, so it already popped up. All right, so here we go. So we've got Sean, Armando, Sparky, which is Trevor. And actually, you two said you wanted to be booked right next to each other. So we're going to do that really quick. I don't know if it makes too much of a difference, but we're going to do it anyway. All right, Sean, Armando, Sparky, Elizabeth, Tony, Eddie, Max, Paolo, Jesse, Courtney. Oh, Alan. I need to add Alan into there. Alan. Lovely. All right. I think that's everybody that contributes, right? All right, perfect. Let's see. All right. Anon said, yes, PSA, pretty sleazy assessors. Yes, that is a great acronym for them. Pretty sleazy assessors. I completely agree. Professional Sports Authenticator is what they originally started at. So yeah, that's what they were kind of striving for, but they forgot that they shouldn't have any influence on how a card is actually graded. They should just grade the card on the objectivity of the item, not the subjectivity. Drew, thank you so much for stopping by. And Clay, thank you so much. For those of you that don't know, Clay was actually our winner of our 252 subscriber giveaway. And my goodness, are we getting close to our 300 subscriber giveaway, which is, what is it? It's going to be a Surging Sparks ETB. And then there's something, so Surging Sparks ETB and a Sun and Moon pack. So let's pull that up really quick so you can see the Sun and Moon pack. So Crimson Invasion, Sun and Moon pack. There we go. This actually came out of the same tin. See, as you can see, it's good to go. This came out of the same tin that those Cosmic Eclipse packs came out of, as well as a, oh goodness, Breakpoint? I think Breakpoint was the other one. So, I don't know. We don't know. All right. But that's that. All right, let's continue on through some of these comments here. So I appreciate that. James Crow, welcome. For those of you that don't know, James Crow is actually a phenomenal. Oh, wait, you changed it from VW Bus. Oh, well, welcome. Welcome back from VW Bus. And yeah, so James Crow, he is a phenomenal person. He's actually a big deal in the Pokemon community. So he is what is actually, the title is referred to as Professor. A professor within the Pokemon community is actually revolving around the TCG itself. So when it comes down to subject matter experts, he is about as I hate saying the word goated, but that is about where they fall under. Like, you know, you've got your entry level people, you're kind of, you know, your guys that know their bit around the game, but then there's actually professors, which are officiants that actually have a lot to do with the TCG itself. And for those of you that don't know, this whole thing is meant to be part of the TCG. So whenever, you know, somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm collecting cards for this or I'm doing it for that, most commonly when it comes down to it, the TCG is what this is all about. So for those of you that actually play, I salute you because fantastic. All right. Let's see what else. So show us the shirt. Got that done. Love it. Yo, what's up, Jesse? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Overnight parts from Japan. Yeah, I know, right? Overnight parts from Japan. So we actually do have some Japanese cards that are going to be in here that actually were part of it. All right, Dalton, thank you so much for stopping by. What a fantastic show that you put on. Dalton Doomer is also another YouTuber, and my goodness, he is an amazing musician, singer, artist, writer, guitar player. He is a phenomenal gentleman, a great father, great husband, and yeah, he also we've got some pretty awesome stories that we enjoy sharing with each other and bringing up. All right, let's see. Cue the wheel for the fortune spin sound. Yeah, dude, I really wish I could get that sound, but I cannot. Tony, thank you so much for stopping by. Nick, thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by, and I hope to see you at one of the next future shows, because we're going to be doing next weekend. We're not doing a show, but on our live stream, we're actually going to be going through some of the binders that we're going to be bringing to the show, actually going through some of the product that we're going to be bringing out to the show. So if anybody wants to say, I call dibs on that thing, that will be the perfect time to do it. Oh, and tell your son Austin I said hi, Jesse. Appreciate you guys all doing that. Almost 300. Yes. Yeah, we are almost to 300. Can you please do a giveaway for chat? No, I will not be doing a giveaway for chat tonight. Unless they are live in the local giveaway, I will not be doing a giveaway for that. When it comes to Tyranitar, aside from that, I plead the fifth. Yes. Yeah, James is a very solid dude. He loves Tyranitar. He's actually got one of the coolest shirts I've ever seen. Please need cards for this. Would be a fun Christmas giveaways. Yes, no, we did a Christmas giveaway a couple days ago, and well, it was when we hit 252. It was a pretty big giveaway. Yeah, but no giveaway today outside of the local community, just because most of the stuff that I'm actually going to be giving away today is donated by the local community for the local community. So I don't have to do this. I don't have to do any type of giveaways, but I choose to because I really like doing giveaways to people that help out so much. And also, we don't, have to, like, if they end up winning, we can go ahead and just, you know, have them roll it off into somebody else. And let's see, they have the choice between a modern or vintage if they win, or sealed, or to be opened, or stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what's good about that. And then when we hit big milestones, that's when we have big giveaways, you know, like an ETB or a vintage pack or something like that, you know. All right, let's see what else. Lorio placed in timeout. Yes. So my moderators are 100% on it. They know that there is we've talked about it. They know, and they will always be more than happy to oblige in the event that if there's any people that are curious. Like 300 subs, yeah. When we hit 300 subs, we'll be doing a giveaway. That one will also be live, but we will be doing the announcement for that one right after we hit 300 subs. Right after, as in, I have a little bit of room. There's no, like, law saying I have to do it within a couple days. So, it kind of is just, like, when I can is, you know, what it's all about. So, because I'm a family man. I'm here in the Poke Cave. I hear my kids out there running around right now. And yeah, I just got a lot of other stuff going on. So, and then also vending pretty much full time. And that's also going to be in another future video when we're going to be doing our next vending. So, yeah, the vending thing is going really, really well. We're going to be doing some of the biggest shows we've ever done starting in like a month and a half, 2 months, just shy of 2 months. And that one will be in Salt Lake. And that one's going to be awesome. Then I cannot wait to see what kind of products are going to come to the table and all that other good stuff, because honestly, you never really know what is actually going to be coming across the table, and that is some pretty awesome stuff. All right, let's see. Yeah, we will not be sharing those stories because I try to keep this between PG and at the highest absolute bar minimum, like PG-13. So as my moderators know, my number one thing that I will never have a tolerance for is bullying. And then the other thing that I will never have a tolerance for is when things start to get overly repetitive to where it becomes like kind of a distraction. That's when they'll step in. They don't even need my permission. They have full 100% authority to do whatever they feel is right. These are very good people with high morals and ethics. Yeah. So, all right. So don't push them. All right. Looking for some Gengars and Haunters for the master sets. Ooh, you know, I was just given a Gengar. Actually, not. I was just given a Gengar from Japan. It was actually purchased in Japan, so it's nothing crazy. But you know, it's just one that we got while we had some family in Japan, so that was pretty nice. Thank you very much for subbing. I appreciate it. I is 6854. Hey, welcome. And then Phantasma. Hello, Kylie. Thank you for stopping by. Eddie. Always a pleasure. Good having drinks with you last night. The wife and I had a great time. And let's see. Thanks for the Houndoom again. Dystopian Avarice. Hey, bro. Thanks again for the Houndoom. Houndoom. Why am I blanking on this? Thanks for the Houndoom again. Oh, yes, Jacob, right? Yeah. Wait, Jared? Jake, you just lost your pet, your young, well, I want to call him your young man, but you just lost your Rottweiler. Yes, Jake. Okay. All right, good. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so actually this gentleman is he's a very fantastic young guy. We got to talking, and yeah, he unfortunately had to put his Rottweiler down, and he was a solid dude, and he just wants a couple really cool couple cards to kind of like memorialize his fur baby. And so I was like, perfect. Well, you know what? We'll get you these cards that, you know, I gave him to him for free. He was a very fantastic individual. Again, great stories. You never know what's going to come across your table. So, honestly, it's the least that I could do. No type of, you know, like anything that you went through will ever account for, like no card I could ever give you is going to account for any of the pain and suffering that you went through. So, hopefully 2026 ends up going better for you, my brother. All right. Let's run through this giveaway really quick. We'll see who it is. So this is the local giveaway. All right. Ooh, is it going to be Jesse or is it going to be Courtney? Is it going to be Oh, it's Courtney. That's 2 weeks in a row. All right, well, I'll text her. Alan, if you're watching, let's check and see if we've actually got somebody. Or let me see if I could call her. Just give me 1 second. We'll go live really quick. Or go mute. I'll say hi to Alan if he answers. Okay, so she chose to go with a modern sealed item. Okay. All right, we have 4 tins for her to choose from. All right, so she's going to get the opportunity to choose between which one of these 4 tins. You're welcome, Courtney. Thank you so much for coming through. Do you want Venusaur, Latios, or Gardevoir? All right, so we're going to give her a few moments to figure that one out. Dude, you were really close. Let's do Venusaur. All right. Which Venusaur? Right or left? Or do you want me to choose? Which one? What's it gonna be? Pick the poison. The left or the right? Or I could just choose. Left it is. All right. There we go. All right. We got our first couple packs. Man, where's my knife? There it is. All right. And then my wife told me before I came downstairs that I have to be off within exactly 1 hour from when we started. So, all right. Destin Rivals, Mega Evolution. All right. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and kind of make our way through this because right after this, we've got Spiro Dialga. There's a code card. We're going to go through the PSA graded. We're going to open up some Japanese packs, which we almost never do on the channel. So there's that. And pull a gold for it. Could you imagine? Oh, there is actually potential to pull out of these Destin Rivals. Because we haven't pulled anything good out of these Destin Rivals packs yet. So it's possible there's something great in one of these packs. I am kind of curious, though. Like, when it comes off of the line, is it, like, randomly, like, you know, some person like John's working the thing and the conveyor belt, and then they just end up... Oh, Grimmsnarl EX is your only pull. You know, but that is actually, from what I understand, a playable card. And... I guess that's pretty much about it. So, let's see. What else do we have? I'm checking to see if I have anything else in here. You know what? Maybe we'll find something else to throw in there here shortly. Courtney, I'm throwing it all back right into there, into the tin, just like I did last week. So, I've got the other tin. It's sitting around the corner. So, we've got that. All right. But this is a PSA submission that we did. And we'll go ahead and get that taken care of really quick. And she might be working. Oh, well, yeah. Good thing she wasn't. All right. Let's see. Don't forget to like. Yeah, gotta like. All right. So, first of all, we've got 2 10s in this entire stack of cards. And I know what the 2s are. I know what the 2 10s are. But I want to hear from y'all. Which ones do we think are the 10s? Because we are going to be ripping some stuff here shortly. Are we thinking this one got a 10? Because I know what got a 10 and I know what didn't get a 10. This one, it did get a 10. So that was nice. And this actually, I'm not sure if this is going into the PC or not, but I love that card. I really like that card. That's a cool one. All right, we got a pretty clean on both the corners. The centering's good. And these are really tough to grade, man. Really tough. So if I didn't know what this one got, I would bet this one got a 10. But alas, it got a 9. Yeah, the Vulpix is $93 for a 10. And the Lucario is, that's a really, really hard one. Vulpix is dope, man. Definitely PC. Honestly, I think the Vulpix is a really good looking card. And just so you guys know, not one of the cards in this submission were, like, destroyed. All of them look real good. This one is obviously a little bit bottom heavy, but it's not, like, outside. They're like, oh, yeah. And for guys, my daughter did paint my... I mean, she painted all my fingernails, but the thumb and the... We're going to go ahead and reveal. It got a 9. My thumb and my index finger are the only two that still have paint on them. So... Unfortunately, we are still at 0 SIRs from, what's it called? Prismatic Evolutions S10s. 0. So let that one sink in. All right, this is, okay, I think I know which card this is because it's got some white in each corner. I think this is the Gengar Mimikyu, and it is. And this one, ladies and gentlemen, got a 8. So the reason why I actually submitted this one is 100% for PC. In the event that if this actually was not for PC, I probably wouldn't have submitted it, but it will go up here in the 100% guaranteed. Those of you that can't see, there's actually, I've got a floating shelf that I put in right up there, and that's where I keep a lot of stuff. So, like, what you see back there, that is like a continuation up here. You can see a little bit of the corner of the floating shelf up there. All right, let's see. Bit of a competitive player, so slabs are meh. You can play with your cards. That's smart. I like that one a lot. Said Dalton. Yeah, dude, that is such a cool Gengar Mimikyu. And until I get the alt art, it's frustrating because I want the alt art, but I mean, it's so expensive. A little bit off center, but still a very good looking card. And I already know what this one got. This one got a 10. So this is not the stamped one. So this is the one you actually have to pull, but it continues on. The tag team cards are dope. Yes, they are. The tag team cards are very cool. And tag team it was out of circulation when I got into it. Like, I had gotten into Pokemon, like, right at the beginning of Sword and Shield. And then I was kind of moving through it. But what sank me into it was Crown Zenith. Very first pack, I pulled the Mewtwo SIR. And it was game over from that moment on. All right. This one, in my opinion, had perfect centering, except for the top and bottom. It's slightly off, but other than that, it's perfect. So, I don't know. I really felt like this one was going to get a 10, but it did not. It got a 9. Oh, well. You know, trainer cards are kind of hard to grade, you know. And this is the promo from the ETB. Whoa, $140 for the Bulbasaur? I had no idea. Well, still, that's fantastic. So... yeah, this one's in great condition. Yeah, I know it looked like it might be a little bit off-center, just a little bit, but it's in really good condition. There must be a scratch or maybe a bubble somewhere on there, but it got a 9, so it is what it is, and that sucks. But again, it happens. All right, so it looks like a Paradox Rift Pack, straight from Japan. These are really hard to open, so we're just going to go ahead and... kind of dive right into it. So just so you guys know, when it comes to buying Japanese packs, if you don't buy them from a reputable person, do not buy Japanese packs. So these ones actually came from the Pokemon Center in Japan. I don't know which one. I think the one in Tokyo. But do not buy Japanese packs if you do not know if you do not know if the person's reputable. The reason why is because Japanese packs are easily scanned, weighed, or pretty much just like you can check Japanese packs really easily. The reason why is because you can weigh them, you can check them with a metal detector. I've never done any of that stuff myself. For modern stuff, that you could do it easily for vintage stuff, because for those of you that have actually seen it, it's got well over 1,000 views. I opened up a $1,200 pack base set, original base set pack from way back in the day, and that was, it came to the table already before it even entered the building by Felix, the gentleman that had sold it to me. He knew it was weighed, because when he bought it, so what he had told me was he had a friend. His friend bought a box of base set, original base set English, and he ended up like saying, oh, well, I weighed like the top 5, or he weighed them all, and the top 5, one of them ended up going to Felix for like a couple $100. I think it was about $200 or something like that. And what is this set? So this one's Heatwave Arena. These Japanese, these are all various sets. Like only a couple of them are from the same set. But anyway, so Felix bought the heavy pack off of his friend a few years ago, and then he took it to the card shop, and knowing that it was heavy, he was going around to a few different vendors, giving them an idea of what he wants for them. And then he went over to one of my cohorts, Tony, shout out, also known as was a Rising Saturn. So yeah, he walked over to Tony because I was busy. Tony said, once that guy gets done with what he's doing over there, you should take it to him, because he is our vintage guy. And he's right, I am the vintage guy. So yeah, I'll let you know when I want a price on something. But anyway, so we ended up, it took a couple hours, a couple phone calls, and a lot of other eyes to get set on it. And I weighed it multiple times and on multiple different scales, and all of them came back as within normal limits, within range. And, you know, I just thought, all right, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make it. I told him I was like, I'll do $1,200, but I won't do 1201. And he's like, well, I really wanted to do no lower than 1,300, but would you do 1,250? I said, I'll do 1,200, but I won't do 1,201. And I got to tell you guys, he pocketed probably well over 6-fold of what he paid, because he ended up coming back about 30 minutes later. We re-weighed the pack just to make sure. And like they tell us at work, you trust them, but you verify. I'm not saying that he had the ability to go out to his car and swap out the packs, or just go over to another pack that was light or unweighed or whatever and swap them out. But he did not. The pack came back at the exact same weight. And we decided, you know what? Let's do it. My wife gave me the go-ahead, and we did it. And my goodness, we pulled the Blastoise, the second highest card in the entire set. All right. Give me a few seconds. Boom. Should we just open up the tins as well? Yeah, let's just open up the tins as well. And yes, these were available for people to purchase at the card show. If you see right there, it's got a dollar symbol on it, so 130. That's what, that is the price that I had written on there. Because market is like 150 on those. But I had them marked down to 130, just so people would be like, oh, that's like $20 below market. But then I would draw them really in with, yeah, that's just its advertised price. I'm actually like charging way less for it. I was like, I will let that go for like 80 bucks. And you know, the funny thing was, is that there were multiple people that were like, no, that's still too much. Like, I'm sorry, but that's half market value. So we're ripping stuff tonight that is going to be that stuff that I purchased at MSRP. And yes, I know that I would have done a scummy thing by like, oh, well, I upcharged them like $15 or something like that. But at the same time, like, you know, I'm still cutting you a pretty darn good deal at nearly half of market value. So, all right, let's see if we can get something pretty epic here. But yeah, remember, not every vendor's a scummy person. Not everybody on the internet is a not awesome guy. And I'm not saying I'm an awesome guy, but I'm telling you, my prices are pretty awesome. The reason why I had it marked so low up, or marked at that price up top, was because I didn't want another vendor to come over and buy me out, you know, like all my sealed, because so I kept my numbers pretty low, but not so low. Umbreon is just shy of $1,000. Well, I mean, we've already got a God Pack. I'd buy for half price value of resale, but yeah, absolutely. And you know what's funny? There was a few people that were like, you know, I told them, I was like, yeah, you know, I only want this much for it. And they're like, oh, that's still too much. And just like, oh, well, I'm sorry, but you're not going to find it as a better deal than that. I think the ETBs were going for like 130 on that day. And I was like, yeah, you know, I can let it go for like $70, but you got to take the plastic off of it. And he's like, no, that's too much. So I was like, what? So, all right. But, you know, either way, it's just, honestly, vending is about as much fun as Pokemon can get. Because, yeah, you've got chances of ripping some pretty awesome stuff, but when it really comes down to it, like, getting to meet some pretty awesome people and hearing some pretty cool stories and like, hey, how'd you get this card? Hey, how'd you get this product? Yeah, the 10 is over 3,000. Yeah, but I mean, first of all, I'm probably somewhere around 500 packs of Prismatic opened. I've pulled a couple. I pulled one Demigod myself, and in that, yeah, there's just some pretty epic stuff, you know, that can be pulled. Oh, there it is. There's some pretty epic stuff. But, yeah, who cares about the price? You're still a badass person. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I really do, because, like, when it... Oh, a Jolteon Pokeball. Nice. A Vaporeon and a Dusknoir. Speaking of Dusknoir, there was a gentleman that came into the table, and he's like, all right, I know you don't have it. Nobody has it. But I need a Dustox, Duskull, Dustox, and a Dusknoir all in Master Ball. I was like, well, I've got the Dusknoir Master Ball, or the Dusclops in the free giveaway binder, the Master Ball. So if you want, you can grab that out really quick, and then you can grab out, I had the other two ready for him. So yeah, that was really cool. So we actually were able to help out a guy getting a full Master Set Master Ball, and he only needed a couple cards after that. But yeah, it was really, really cool because we were able to help him out so easily. And it's like, that's why we keep these things. That's why we keep the Master Balls, man. I mean, we keep the Pokeballs too, but I don't keep a lot of the Pokeballs. Sylveon, Execute, and a Noctowl. Ah, that Noctowl kind of made it look like a little bit of a sheen going on the side when I was diving through the packs. All right, Jesse, I need some of your luck. And that would, if I had some Jesse luck on Prismatic, I'd be pretty stoked. Boom. Let's see. God, every time I see a gray, I think, oh, Eevee. But Master the Pokeballs and Master Balls, they really like the texture on them. I think the water texturing, oh, we got a Master Ball. Dun, really? Look at that. Really, we got a Dunsparce and then a Master Ball. That's fantastic. All right, well, hey Courtney, if you need this one, let me know. But yeah, the Master Ball is really cool. For those of you that don't know, there's the M right there that that's the differentiation between the Pokeball and the Master Ball. Let me grab the Pokeball Jolteon really quick so you guys can actually see the difference. For those of you that don't know. All right, so you should be able to see both cards, the difference between the holographic pattern right there. So there you go. You deserve a pull a god, dude. Honestly, so I pulled a god pack once, but it was not prismatic. It was white, so white flare, and yeah, that was pretty freaking awesome. And I gotta tell you, it would be way cooler if we could pull a Master Ball from this set, or sorry, not a Master Ball, a god pack from this set, because ooh, little Umbreon regular holo. Oh man, I always go for a sleeve on these. And for those of you that don't know, we actually had a epic prismatic opening. We didn't really get like a lot of awesome stuff. But what happened was I opened up, I think 20 packs, and we had a Pokeball in 14 or 15 of them. So even though the average Pokeball price is probably only 50 cents, I mean, you know, at least we were getting something. But I gotta tell you, when we were about 5, oh, there we go, Houndour Pokeball. We were about 5 packs in, and or like 5 Pokeballs in, and I was just like, come on, man, let's get something else. Oh, do we have another? Nope, no, Professor Seda and a Flareon and a holo. All right. Oh, get back over there, Houndour. Perfect. We'll put that with the other pulls, even though, honestly, I don't really know if I should even count Pokeball holos as, like, you know, holos. Let's see. Master Ball looks a bit different. Yeah, it absolutely is a little bit different. Has the ears. It's got the little M. And, yeah, let's see. I miss my cards, but they're in a good home. That's true. Actually, half of or almost all of Jesse's God Pack is sitting behind me in my wife's binder. If you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to show you guys what my wife's binder looks like, because it is a pretty cool looking binder. And it only takes me a few seconds because it's the first page. Boom. Code card. Water. Gotta hydrate. Oh, man. Not a god pack. Oh, well. Eevee. Spritzy. Haluch. Oh, we got another little Pokeball. All right. Goldeen Pokeball and a Black Belt and a Monkey Dory. You need the Houndour Pokeball if you're willing to part with it. Yep, it's yours. Here, we got to get you some stuff anyway, because you didn't get anything out of the giveaway. Oh, there it is. All right, there you go. I put it with it. Do you need the Goldeen? I think the water ones as reverse holos look the best. Like the Vaporeon looks incredible. All right. Boom. Oh, you have that one? Nice. All right. Oh, also, how's the background noise? How's the music? Is it okay? Is it too loud? And I want to know, just because, like, I did turn it up a little bit because we do have a couple other kids over right now. It's winter break. Why not? And I'm downstairs, and that's where, like, I built, like, the whole kids' play area. And, you know, it's just, it gets real loud downstairs when you got a few kids running around. Hoot Hoot, Dreepy, Buddy Buddy Seeking, Sneasel, Hippopotas, and Abrasius. Full art. All right, sweet. Well, that's our first full art, isn't it? I think that's our first full art of anything so far today. Boom. We got to get something big, something good. Ooh, Aromatisse. All right, there we go. Leafeon Basic EX. That might be, besides the Dunsparce, that might be the biggest card that we pulled so far. The Dunsparce Master Ball. Sorry, I've got some, like, stuck in my throat. You think it's quiet, actually? Do you... I could turn it up a little bit. That's not hard at all. Ooh, that's a little loud. How's that? Is that better? Ooh, $2.28. That's not too bad at all. All right, Duskull, Houndoom, Miltank into a Shaman. Kieran, this is our last pack from that big old Lucario box. All right, Techno Radar. I mean, it's a trainer card or item card, and it's a reverse Pokeball. I mean, I play 8-bit Pokemon music. I have actually, and I think I scrapped that video just because like there was just, it was very distracting because like what you're hearing and what is the same thing I'm hearing. Because I've been told by other people, they're like, well, why don't you just put your headphones in and you just play music that, you know, or like background elevator music or something like that. I was like, you know what? This is really more my style. And yeah, I just prefer this. Oh, goodness. Come on, there we go. You gotta slam it out of there. Does anybody want any of these, like, other cards and coins? Let me know, or any of these. Because I know a lot. There was actually somebody that came up to the table the other day, and they were like, I need these, like, all of them. So I'm going to set these off to the side, just in case somebody actually needs them. Stopped at your booth looking for the Squirtle in Pokemon Go, but no luck. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you. You're honestly so kind and genuine. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you, Karina. I appreciate you stopping by, and welcome to, I think this is your first time jumping into the episode. And actually, one of our buddies, Bartolo Sancho, a really nice guy, is actually a big influence to how this all started. He was the one that had came up with a really good idea. And you want that Houndoom? All right, I got you, buddy. Where'd that? Oh, it's over here in the deck. You know what? Because we got some in here. Let's burn through this one really quick. Oh, we got a Miltank and a Professor in Dusk. And there's that. All right, we'll set that Miltank down. Get rid of the code card. And we'll find that Houndoom for you really quick. That was a cool Houndoom. You know what? If I can find one of these in a Reverse Hollow Master Ball or Pokeball, I'll get that one to you as well. Because I'll be at that show again here in a couple weeks. And I'll be doing a video next weekend about some of the stuff that I'll be bringing to the show. Any requests for people to, if I have it, because I got a lot of stuff. So, like a lot of stuff. So we're going to go ahead and, you know, take kind of like a manifest of what everybody wants to see, if they want me to bring anything specific, and we'll go from there. Riolu, Duskull. Oh, there's another Houndoom. Nice. Great Tusk. All right, what do we got? A Hoot Hoot into an Umbreon, and we'll call it there. All right. Scoop Up Cyclone. A-Spec Trainers. These are cards meant to be played with, even though most people don't really seem to be that into the whole playing concept part of the entire TCG, which is the whole point. Let's see. You're looking for the Squirtle in Pokemon Go. I'm trying to think. Let's see what that looks like. The Squirtle from Pokemon Go. Liz, can you do me a favor? And could you send me or text me a picture of the Squirtle from Pokemon Go? Just so I can keep an eye out for it. Because I might have that. Duskull SAR and the Evo. Do you have the Duskull SAR and the Evo? The Evo. What do you mean the Evo? It's holding a gift. I think I know which one you're talking about. Liz, could you do that for me? Or Trevor? Could you guys find that one and then text it to me really quick? Yeah, my daughter did paint my nails, Paolo. All right, let's see. I'm going to see if I could find that one really quick, because I'd like to try and help people out. And if they're going to be really specific, that's where things are. There it is. I like. Okay, I got it. All right, yeah, it's holding a friend's gift. Okay, this is the card she's talking about. All right, so yeah, got to get on the hunt for that one. I have a ton of bulk, like a not literal ton, because I did sell about 50 to 100 pounds of bulk a couple months ago. And yeah, it was pretty, I gotta tell you, when I posted it on the Facebook Marketplace, I did not expect that. Honestly, shaman into a professor's research into a Glaceon. Come on, Tins, let's get something good here. We don't just want a mill tank and a scoop up. All right, there are several. 3 evolutions, right? Oh, you mean the, yeah, okay, I know which one you want. All right, so actually, you know what, give me a few seconds, and if you want, Eddie, because I've got the first and last in the evolution. We got an Airy and a, what was that? Black Belt's Training. This is the most common Pokeball reverse that I've ever pulled, ever. The Black Belt's Training. I don't even know why I sleeve them up anymore. I mean, they're I would say a dime a dozen, but I think they might even be less than that because you see a penny on the ground, you'll probably pick it up. But you see that card on the ground, you're going to walk over it. All right, Eddie. There it is. So, as you can see, I've got the Dusclops, or sorry, Duskull and Dusknoir, but I do not have the Dusclops. That's why I keep that little space open. Did I sell my bulk on Facebook? Yes, that's exactly where it went. All right. Penny may be worth more now that they're out of circulation. Yeah, but you know, I feel like they would actually be worth something. You know, to like the base value of a card's like 25 or 30 cents or something like that, but the entertaining thing about cards is that, remember, they're only as valuable as what somebody's willing to pay. So if somebody's willing to spend $1,000 on a card, then it's $1,000 estimated. But if they're not willing to spend anything on that card, because remember, I've got, no, we haven't had anything big yet, Josh. But yeah, if I've got a ton of cards that people, like, I tried giving them away. Like, I put them into my giveaway binder. Ooh, a Master Ball Pheasantipity. It's actually a pretty cool card. I don't know if I've never pulled the Master Ball Pheasantipity, but that's pretty neat. At least we got something, you know. I mean, yeah, the Airy, but, you know, you can't even give those away. So, I don't know. We haven't had anything crazy big. All right. At least not yet, you know. And we still have a bit of product to go through. I do have to be off in 12 minutes exactly, though, because I was instructed by my supervisor that I must jump off at that exact time. Leafeon EX again. This is the second time that we pulled the basic Leafeon EX. Oh, so the Pheasantipity Master Ball is almost $6. That's not too bad. That is definitely our new highest card for the night, I think, right? You always got to be a little bit extra careful when it comes to these things, because that is not a new blade in my cardboard cutter, but it is actually, it's very, very sharp. Ah. Oh, almost dropped it. Knock over our tower of bulk over here. All right. But I hope you guys had a great Christmas. You know, did anybody get any Pokemon cards for Christmas? Because the stuff that we got for Christmas, the Pokemon cards, were pretty much that stack right there. And I mean, we didn't have any crazy pulls out of it, but that's how Japanese packs work. You know, they can be, oh, we got another Master Ball. We got a triple banger. Wow. That's pretty neat. We haven't had a triple banger all night. We haven't even had we've had one double banger. It was a Leafeon EX. We got a Booty Poffin. And then we got a Master Ball. Erica coworker got me 3 mega sleeved. Did you get anything good out of it? Have you ripped it yet? Pinsir Master Ball. Liz, do you want to get me or Trevor, do you guys want to grab me a number on that Pinsir Master Ball? It's probably not as much as the Pheasantipity. So much shiny. No pulls. Dang, that sucks. She's seen the doghouse. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just kind of like also trying to read through. Wow, $1 for the pincer. That is not what I was expecting. I was expecting like $2-3, but dollars, that's like hurtful, especially for pincer. And almost always, and I don't know about necessarily on that pincer, but pincer and Bulbasaur are usually the first two in sets. I don't know why. They almost always start off with grass Pokemon. So, all right, you said you need that one? Give me 1 second. I'll actually set that one across for you. Pincer. There you go. It's with your Houndour. Lots of Duraludon today. Yeah. But luckily, there's like... I haven't been cursed with the Duraludon Master Ball or Pokeball yet, you know, because that... Oh, executes #1. But yeah. I swear, almost every time I do a big prismatic opening, I get cursed with the Duraludon or... Oh, gosh. Yeah, I just get them as a Pokeball or Master Ball. It's very annoying. Highest card out of the 3. Oh, it was the... Oh, my God. No way. No way. No freaking way. No freaking way. Guys. Guys. Look. Jennifer. Oh, I don't even know what to say. Okay. All right. Hang on. No freaking way. Hey, Siri. Call Jennifer Harp on speaker. Jen, come down here right now. Jen, come downstairs. Come downstairs right now.
Okay, come.
Bye. Call Jesse Pokemon. Dude, come check this out. Look at that. What does that mean? That's the first card. Close the door. Close the door.
First card? God pack.
First God pack. All right, here we go. For those of you that don't know, this is my lovely wife, Jennifer Harp. It's stuck. Oh, my hands are sweating. Here, you do it. I can't do it. Jen, jump into the chair. I can't do this. Oh.
Sorry, my kids painted my nails too.
No freaking way. Oh. Here it comes. No, you missed it.
No, I didn't.
Where's the Sunbreon?
There was no Sunbreon.
There is one. It's here. It's stuck to the back of another card. It's here though. Oh my god. All right, let's find. There it is. It's stuck to the back of the Sylveon. There it is. All right, thank you. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes. All right, I know you need the Leafeon. Okay. No freaking way. All right, here we go. Hey, Jesse, what's the return policy on buying Pokemon cards? Dude, no freaking way. All right, well, let's get this Let's get that Leafeon thrown in there immediately. It's like, think like the very first one. Oh my god. All right. Okay, so all right, so my wife's front page is done. Ah! Oh my gosh. All right, let's get these sleeved up, and I think we're gonna have some drinks tonight. Master set built. Dude, no freaking way. All right. Oh my god. Oh yes, this is amazing. Wow. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. 2025 has been good to me, to say the least. Oh, what else? Okay, and the Flareon. Oh my god. Okay. All right, so let's see how they look. And then we'll go back through everything else. Okay, it's looking clean. Ah, it's a little whitening down there in the bottom left. And the bottom right. Oh well. Okay, you know what? No, let's talk to the chat for a few seconds. All right, so I gotta scroll up and see what we have here. Okay, you're kidding me. This is awesome. Someone's gonna be late, and rightfully so. Yeah. All right. Finally, God Pack. After saying all that, woot woot. Let's go, Jen. Yes, my lovely wife. Emmy, no, go. Sorry, my daughter wanted to join the party. All right. You don't understand. All right, well, there you go, man. God Pack. Biggest set. Like, you can't get a more expensive pack of cards in all of Pokemon history. That is the most expensive pack of cards you can get. All right, you're out of the loop on meta. Well, there you go, man. It's a $5,000, or no, what is it? A $4,000 pack, or I don't even know how much a God Pack is roughly valued at, but it's somewhere around like $2,500 to $3,500 for a single pack. Yeah. All right, Jen with the God Pack. Yes. Join us about my luck. A few packs later, you get a God Pack, dude. That is insane. That Sylveon's my favorite. Yeah, that's my 4 Sylveon now. Let's hope the Sylveon is a 10. Yeah. All right, and then let's go. The Eevee's at $10 for the Master Ball. And then it just keeps going. It's all in the hundreds. Closer to 200. All of them are closer to 200 than 100. That's so cool. I've never seen a God Pack get pulled live, by the way. Master set built. All right, congrats. Now you can say you actually, yeah, Josh, we had some good hits tonight. Yes, we did. Yes, we freaking did. And I have so much to thank. It's all of you guys that did all this for me. This is amazing. Hell yeah, man. 2025 is good. That's a good night. Yes, it is. And Umbreon is $1,000. Like, let's just, we'll round it up of like $1 to 1,000. Oh man, Jesse, I wanted you to be there to watch it happen the moment that I opened it. This is amazing. It's about time, bro. Yes, it is. $4,000 for a God Pack. $3,500. That pack is a decent used card. Yes. Wow. Okay. Didn't even think packs like this legitimately existed. Dude, honestly, you saw it, man. All right, let's get back to it because we still have a few more packs to go. Okay. Let's get back to it. Here, let me move the mic so we can put this in the background. And then we'll put that right there. There we go. God Pack pulled. All right. Make that a short. I will make it a short. It will 100% be a short. All right, I forgot where I'm at. All right, here we go. And we still got a couple more prismatics to go. All right, well, I mean, this is, just so you guys know, this is now, this is the last time I'm ever going to be opening prismatic. So, dudes, I gotta tell you, man, as soon as I saw that, you mother, as soon as I saw that Eevee Master Ball stare me straight in the face, I immediately was like, no. Oh, and I got a Master Ball again? Sylveon Master Ball? What? No freaking way. Oh, how does the Sunbreon look? Oh, we gotta check. Let's check. Sylveon Master Ball. That's still like a $30 card. Okay. All right. Who's been praying to who? Because this is getting out of hand. Oops. I think I got a... Nope, I didn't. All right. How's the Sunbreon look? Let's check and see really quick on the Sunbreon. All right. Oh. 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 A little bit of whitening in the bottom left. Maybe. Ooh, bad cut on the bottom right. Look at that horrendous cut. Here, let's, wow, look at that super bad cut. Who cut that? I think Ray Charles cut that. Either way, super cool. And, wow. All right, let's see. Yeah, so besides, I mean, the Sunbreon looks like crap. The corner is just horrendous. The old Eminem commercial where they run into Santa and they're like, he does exist. They do exist. Yeah. That's exactly how that felt. All right. Okay, let's finish this up. And so I got to get upstairs before I get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, not on any night like this. All right. And you know what? We're just going to start throwing some stuff like down to into there. Because I got to get through these last 2 tins. Hey, you know what's funny? Dibs on the Espeon if I decide to sell it. Oh, yeah, that's right. You do want an Espeon. And then we've already got one. You know, I honestly don't know what I'm planning on doing with the God Pack. I'll figure that out another time, but not right now. Not right now. Right now is the time to dance. And I can't dance. So you guys are going to have to dance. All right, can't be in trouble if I give her a Leafeon. That is a fair point. Houndoom again. Dreepy, Halucha, Carmine, Noibat, Jolteon, into a Vaporeon. Oh, and a code card. Wow. You know, honestly, I don't think there's ever been a live stream that I'll ever forget. I think I've probably remembered almost every live stream that I've ever done. And this one is another epic live stream. So, wow. Oh my God! God! Another SIR. Oh. All right, we'll put it over there. Oh my God. All right. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. All right, let's move that one out of the way. We'll pull up that other SIR really quick so you guys can see that. The Teal Mask Ogerpon SIR. And then we'll bring this out. All right. Oh, come on. This has been such an amazing night. And I'm so happy that I got to share it with all of you guys. This has been so much fun. Anybody that is now here, you know, for the first time, any of you new supporters to this and, you know, enjoying these moments, you know, I appreciate all of your guys' time that you guys are spending here tonight. I'm trying to do the wrap up, you know, like while we're still in this moment, just because as soon as we get done, I got to go upstairs and I don't know what we're gonna. I think we're having like a Mario Kart bash Another Pokeball. Nice. Briar into a Fluttermane. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to spending more time with you guys. I got Card Party 2026 San Diego booked. I'm going to be booking Card Party 2026 Dallas / Fort Worth area. I'll be booking that one here tomorrow. And yeah, so looking forward to getting to do those. Those will be a lot of fun. And looking forward to getting to see you guys here in like 2 weeks or less in Salt Lake City at the next card show that we're going to be doing. And, you know, I hope to see you guys here sooner than later. But yeah, honestly, I really appreciate everybody. Again, I know I say it a lot, but yeah, like this has just been an absolute epic night for obvious reasons. And, you know, I hope you guys get to, you know, watch the short. Because, you know what's funny? That tins, those are the tins that a guy was like, no, 130 is too much. And that's what we got out of one of those tins. I pulled the Leafeon already. It's in my wife's binder. So there you go. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I hope you guys have a great, safe New Year's. Because, you know, it can get a little crazy out here. So I hope you guys have a great day. Have a great night. Be good people. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. God pack.